Here's how resting squats change the whole human body. In today's world, people spend a lot of money on ergonomic chairs, standing desks, and mobility programs to fix pain from sitting. But they are missing the one movement that really matters. This basic human position does not just ease your symptoms. It retrains your whole body to move without pain. Let me ask you something. How much money have you spent trying to fix your back pain, stiff knees, or that general feeling of being trapped in your own body? The average person over 50 spends more than $2,000 a year trying to feel normal again. But what if the answer is not something you buy? It is something you have forgotten how to do. 50 years ago, the average person spent maybe 3 to 4 hours a day sitting. Today, we are looking at 9 to 12 hours between commuting, desk work, meals, and evening entertainment. We have designed movement out of our lives and created what I call a right-angle prison. 90 chairs, 90 car seats, 90 couches. Your hips, knees, and ankles spend most of their time stuck in these same positions day after day and year after year. Think about it. When was the last time you spent a good amount of time in any position other than sitting, standing, or lying down? For most people, the answer is years, maybe even decades. Your body changes to match what you do most often. If you sit in chairs all day, your hip flexors get shorter, your glutes get weaker, your ankles get stiffer, and your spine loses its natural curve. The resting squat is not just an exercise. It is a return to a basic human position that pushes back against everything our modern lifestyle does to us. It is like pressing a reset button on years of changes caused by chairs. Now let me show you the 5 benefits of resting squats for the body. Benefit 1. When you sit in chairs all day, your glutes, the biggest and strongest muscles in your body, basically fall asleep. Your quadriceps get weaker from not being used, and your whole lower body becomes less stable. Resting squats are especially good for strengthening the glutes and quadriceps. But here is the key difference. You are strengthening them through their full range of motion, not just the small range you get from sitting in a chair. And when you hold a resting squat, you are basically building natural knee braces from your own muscle tissue. If you are new to this, start simple. Even if you can only do 1 deep squat at the end of your regular routine, that is progress. Your muscles will adjust and get stronger with repetition, giving your knees the support they have been missing. Benefit 2. Here is something most people do not realize. Your hips and back share many of the same muscles. When your hips get tight from sitting, it directly affects your lower back. Tight hips can actually pull your spine out of alignment. Resting squats actively loosen those tight hip muscles. As your hips become more mobile, the stress on your lower back drops a lot. Your whole posture chain also gets better. You will find yourself standing taller and moving with less discomfort during the day. On top of that, resting squats teach you how to lift things using your leg muscles instead of bending and straining with your back. Benefit 3. Your ankles have to bend and shift during a resting squat to keep you balanced and stop you from falling backward. This challenges your ankle mobility in a way that normal daily activities simply do not. As your ankle flexibility gets better, you will notice better balance and stability in everything you do. Walking on uneven ground, going up and down stairs, even just standing for a long time. The resting squat asks your knees, hips, and ankles to move farther than they do in normal daily activities. This makes your muscles and ligaments stretch and adjust, improving your overall flexibility. But unlike passive stretching, you are also building strength at the same time. When you strength train using your body's full range of motion, your joints gain strength at every angle while still staying flexible. This makes your joints more resistant to injury and better able to handle whatever life throws at them. Benefit 4. Any weight-bearing exercise can help build bone density. And resting squats are especially effective because you are loading your whole skeletal system in a useful position. When you feel more comfortable holding a resting squat, you can increase this benefit by adding resistance. Holding weights, a heavy jug of water, or even wearing a backpack with some books in it. When you do a resting squat, you are also creating a natural pumping action in your legs. This encourages blood flow to your lower body, which can help reduce that heavy, tired feeling in your legs and improve overall circulation. Unlike isolated exercises that work only one muscle group, the resting squat uses your whole lower body, plus your core for stability. You are getting the biggest benefit from a small amount of time. Perfect for busy schedules. Benefit 5. When you are in a resting squat, you are lining up your intestines in a way that supports overall digestion, reduces bloating, and helps create more complete bowel movements. The muscle called the puborectalis acts like a kink in a garden hose, helping you stay continent during the day. When you sit on a standard toilet at that 90 angle, this muscle only partly relaxes. But when you squat, this muscle fully relaxes, allowing for more efficient and complete elimination. In many Asian countries, and even in modern buildings across Asia, squat toilets are still common. If a squat toilet is not available, some people use a small stool to raise their feet when using a regular toilet, copying the squat position. Let me share something interesting about squatting. Researchers made a fascinating discovery when they studied the Hadza people of Tanzania, a group of hunter-gatherers living a lifestyle that has not changed much in 10,000 years. What they found was surprising. The Hadza spent just as much time as modern Americans in non-active positions. They sit around the fire for hours just like we sit around watching TV. But research suggests that the problem is not necessarily how much time we spend being sedentary. It is how we spend that time. The resting squat turns your sitting time into active recovery time, just like the Hadza do naturally. Now, let's be realistic. If you have not squatted deeply in years, you are not going to drop into a perfect squat on day one, and that is okay. When you are just starting, do not be afraid to support yourself. Use a door frame, countertop, or sturdy chair. Focus on getting comfortable first. Once you start feeling more comfortable doing the resting squat, raise your heels. Use books, a slant board, or towels to reduce how much ankle flexibility you need. And as you get stronger and more flexible, reduce the support and heel lift. Do not think of this as exercise time. Think of it as replacing sitting time. Instead of sitting on the couch during commercials, squat. Instead of standing around waiting for coffee, squat. Instead of scrolling on your phone in a chair, squat. While you scroll, start with just 5 minutes total per day. Build to 15 minutes by week 2, then 30 minutes by week 4. Here is what really happens when you commit to this. During the first week, you will feel awkward and probably sore. Your body is remembering a movement it has forgotten. This is normal. By the second week, the position starts to feel less strange. You can hold it longer, and you will notice your ankles feel looser in the morning. The third week, this becomes your breakthrough week. You will start noticing improvements in daily activities. Getting out of chairs feels easier. Bending over does not cause that familiar back twinge. And from week 4 and beyond, the transformation becomes clear. Your posture improves, your balance gets better, and you move with a confidence you have not felt in years. But here is the real victory. You have taken back a basic human ability that most people your age have lost forever. This is not just about fixing pain or improving mobility. It is about taking back your birthright as a human being, the ability to move freely and confidently through the world. Every day you practice this, you are choosing independence over dependence, strength over weakness, confidence over fear. So here is my challenge to you. Commit to 30 days. Not 30 days of perfect squats, but 30 days of trying. Your future self will thank you. If you found this helpful, make sure you are subscribed for more content designed specifically to help you stay strong and independent after 50. Just click the subscribe button below.